Hello, you're watching Hornbill TV's Primetime. Tensions continued to grip the commercial town of Litan in Manipur's Ukhrul district, though residents said the situation remained uneasy but calm for the moment amid heavy security deployment. Heavy evacuation is underway in Litan and the adjacent village of Mangkot following violent clashes between Tangkhul Naga and Kuki community that left 25 houses and 4 government quarters burned, police said. The damaged structures also included 2 houses belonging to members of the Kuki community, according to a preliminary police assessment. The violence erupted late Sunday night, with the incident reported between 11:30 p.m. and midnight at Litan Bazaar. Police said automatic gunshots and rifle fire were heard, triggering panic among residents. Personnel from the nearby Litan police station facilitated safe movement and maintained law and order, while the affected areas were fortified by the BSF, CRPF and Assam Rifles, officials said. Additional security forces were also deployed. The district magistrate of Ukhrul imposed curfew in Litan village on Sunday evening, citing apprehension of a breach of peace and public tranquility between the two communities, with risks to human life and property. As tensions threatened to aggravate in Ukhrul's Litan village and residents from both communities fleeing the area, Deputy Chief Minister Loshi Dikho said the government remains focused on outreach, peace and restoring normalcy. Newly appointed Deputy Chief Minister Loshi Dikho on Monday said the recent violence in Ukhrul district should not be viewed as a setback, even as the situation in Litan village remained tense. Dikho, who along with Saikul MLA Kim Neo Haukip visited Litan village and took stock of the ground situation, said the government was reaching out to the people to fulfill its vision of peace and development. The leaders also held meetings with community representatives from both sides. The visit comes against the backdrop of Manipur's long history of ethnic violence, with officials expressing concern that the latest flare-up could escalate further. Villagers from both the Tangkhul Naga and Kuki communities have begun abandoning the area, fearing renewed clashes. Dikho said ongoing and future issues would be addressed through sustained engagement with communities and by responding to their immediate needs. Referring to support from the centre, Dikho said that with the blessings of the Union Home Minister, the government's priority was to restore peace, rebuild public confidence and bring Manipur back to normalcy.
Your government has been false, sir. How much is this a setback for you people, sir?
Why they should be setback? When government is formed, there is no setback. We are progressing, we are going forward to bring peace and development. And that's why we are reaching to people to bring forward our vision and commitment.
So, moving forward, how will you resolve the issues, this as well as the other issues?
Issues to when we start working with people, addressing the need of the people, then only things can stop. We have just 3-4 days we start. We have not even formed the full cabinet, full government also. So, but we cannot rest. So we are coming out to work with the people, so understanding the feeling of the people.
Sir, what is the overall assessment of the situation? You had detailed discussion also.
Yeah. It will improve. It will surely improve because the people also want to have peace. It was started, as I said just now, it was started because of few people. Because of some, we can say they are rascal. So it was misunderstood. It was being communalized. It is very unfortunate. So now we came to understand. So slowly will the people understand. So it will.
Any message for the people of Manipur?
That's why I've just said. We need peace. Peace is the only way for us, Manipur. As you said, because of this, Honorable Prime Minister, with his blessing, Home Minister, with his blessing, we want peace in Manipur. So a new popular government has been installed in Manipur to bring peace in the state. That is our objective, priority.
Thank you, sir. All the best.
The opposition is reportedly planning to move a no-confidence motion against Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla. This comes in the backdrop of the opposition alleging that the leader of the opposition in Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, was not allowed to speak in the House during the discussion on the motion of thanks to the President's address. Last week, the lower house of Parliament witnessed sloganeering and ruckus when Rahul Gandhi cited former Army Chief General Naravani's unpublished memoir to discuss the 2020 standoff with China. The Speaker had passed a ruling asking Rahul Gandhi not to cite the unpublished literature and denied permission to proceed with the reading. On February 5th, Speaker Birla said he had urged PM Modi not to come to the House to prevent any unpleasant incident, as he received information that some Congress MPs could come to the PM's seat in the House and resort to an unprecedented incident.
ऑपोजिशन का हिस्सा नहीं हूँ और वो क्या करते हैं क्या नहीं करते वो जाने, उनका काम जाने। मैं सिर्फ इतना समझती हूँ कि मैंने 18 साल में ऐसे नहीं देखा है जिस तरीके से ये हाउस चलाया जा रहा है। और सरकार को और स्पीकर साहब से मैं गुजारिश करती हूँ कि जो यहाँ पे आधी एमपीज पहुंचे हैं उनको भी लोगों ने चुन के भेजा, आधे देश ने उनको भेजा है, सिर्फ सरकार को नहीं देशवासियों ने चुना है, ऑपोजिशन को भी चुना है। और चुना इसलिए कि हम वहां जाके लोगों की आवाज उठाएं और सरकार की गलत नीतियों के बारे में सरकार को जगाएं। पर जे आप बोलने ही नहीं देंगे तो फिर इस हाउस में लोगों का पैसा खर्चा क्यों किया है आपने? मैंने पहली बार 18 साल में देखा कि प्रेसिडेंशियल एड्रेस ही नहीं, विपक्ष को बोला गया कि या तो आप वो बोलिए जो हम चाहते हैं, पर जो आप चाहते हैं वो आप बोल ही नहीं सकते। सारे विपक्ष का मुंह आप बंद कैसे कर सकते हैं? हर एक को इधर हक है अपनी बात रखने का, और पक्ष जो मर्जी बोली जाए, उनके एमपीज कुछ भी बोल लें। तो कभी आप सारे एमपीज को बाहर निकाल के 145 एमपीओ को बाहर निकाल के आप बिल पास कर देते हैं, कभी आप ऐसे प्रेसिडेंशियल एड्रेस में बोलने नहीं देते। अब इतना जरूरी चीज ये यूएस टैरिफ डील में जो मिसलीड किया गया देशवासियों को, जहां सीधे सीधे व्हाइट हाउस के इसमें बोला है कि इंडिया ने सारे टैरिफ्स एग्रीकल्चर प्रोड्यूस में जो उसमें जो एनिमल फीड बनता है, एनिमल फीड में उधर गेहूं, मक्का, राइस, ये सब उसमें जाता है। एथेनॉल में से, कई सारे फ्रेश फ्रूट्स में से, नट्स में से, सब में से जीरो टैरिफ कर दिया है। तो वो जो एक सेफ गार्ड होती थी, आपने तो एंट्री दे दी। और किसान, अब एप्पल वाले किसान पूछे पहाड़ों में क्या किसान, हिंदुस्तानी एप्पल का क्या हुआ जब से विदेशी एप्पल आया है। अब इसी तरह एनिमल फीड के राही मॉडिफाइड, जीएम मॉडिफाइड सारा कुछ आ जाएगा। तो जो देश के किसानों से खरीदते थे, एथेनॉल बनता था हमारे किसान के पूरे, जब आपने जीरो कर दिया है तो उन देशों में तो किसानों को 80-85% तक सब्सिडाइज करते हैं। उनके प्राइसेस के साथ हमारे किसान कहाँ कम्पीट कर सकते, जिनको तो एमएसपी तक भी नहीं मिलता है पूरा। तो ये किसानों के, आप देश के किसानों को बर्बाद करके देश आबाद नहीं कर सकते। इतनी $1 ट्रिलियन इकोनॉमी का क्या करना है जो 50% जो गांव में बैठती है जनता, जो उनकी रोजी पर लात मारेंगे। तो ये एंट्री देने की जरूरत क्या थी, ये घुटने टेकने की जरूरत क्या थी, जो आज तक किसी सरकार ने नहीं किया। बहुत जरूरी मुद्दा है जिसका जवाब सरकार को देना चाहिए।
पार्टी का क्या स्टैंड रहेगा अगर विपक्ष के द्वारा नो कॉन्फिडेंस मोशन स्पीकर के खिलाफ मूव किया जाता है?
देखिए, ये मेरी पार्टी फैसला करेगी, मैं विपक्ष का हिस्सा नहीं हूँ। मैं अब भी आग्रह करती हूँ कि सरकार कोई समझौता करे, विपक्ष को बोलने दे। यहाँ पे हम सब भेजे गए हैं बोलने के लिए। जी, आप बोलने में ही बैन, गैग लगा देंगे, बैन लगा देंगे, तो ये क्यों बनाया ये फिर पार्लियामेंट?
Running the house and they are alleging your party also, sir.
Oh, they have to give us space to voice our concerns. They can't stifle our voice. They can't decide what we will speak, how we will speak, what tenor we will take, what should be the content. It's not up to the chair or the government to decide that. Now, we have absolute freedom to speak on subjects which we think are important, and that space must be given to us. And that space is not being given to us at the moment.
As a new development came, sir, opposition parties who moved no confidence motion. Meanwhile, Kiran Rijiju saying Parliament is not for the gundagardi.
I mean, Parliament is for debating. Parliament is for following procedure. That procedure involves giving space for the opposition to raise issues of which we think is of concern to the nation.
Motion against Om Birla, do you think, sir, it will help opposition parties in the parliament to...
See, the opposition parties use various tools to register their protest, and this is one more tool to register our protest.
Sir,
We'll be right back after a short break, so stay tuned for more news.
সপোন আছিল অসমত উদ্যোগৰ জোৱাৰ অনাৰ, লক্ষ্য আছিল বিশ্বৰ বুকুত এক নতুন পৰিচয় গঢ়াৰ। ২৭,০০০ কোটিৰ সেমিকণ্ডাক্টৰ প্ৰকল্পই বঢ়ালে অসমৰ মান। বিশ্বৰ মানচিত্ৰত আমাৰ ৰাজ্যই পালে এক অনন্য স্থান।
অটল, অবিচল, অগ্ৰগামী অসমৰ অনিৰুদ্ধ গতি।
Gauri bal pra kiniga dongor hoi jane bole mon ase. Gauri karne spunky kuigina dana introduce kuri ase. Kuntu bal pra saigina Gauri ge nutrition digina dongor banabole nimide ola laga ase. Itu do Mrs. Didi Poultry Khatkati Karbi Anglong Assam kuntu check ke do sorde ase tade pai jabo.
काशी के घाट के अद्भुत है ठाट, जब मुंह में घुलती है मलाइयों की मिठास। लखनऊ की चाट के चटकारे कर देते वारे न्यारे। यूपी के हर जनपद के व्यंजन में है अनूठी संतुष्टि, जो समेटे हुए है संस्कृति। एक जनपद एक उत्पाद। ओडीओपी ने उत्तर प्रदेश के उत्पादों को पूरे विश्व में सम्मानजनक मंच दिया है। प्रदेश सरकार की इसी भविष्योन्मुखी सोच से अब स्वाद के क्षेत्र में नया विस्तार मिल रहा है। एक जनपद एक व्यंजन, ओडीओसी। एक जनपद एक व्यंजन का शुभारंभ सिर्फ एक कार्यक्रम भर नहीं, अपितु एक नए युग का प्रारंभ है। व्यंजनेषु वसती संस्कृति है, सोच है, स्वाभिमान है, संस्कार है। यही तो डबल इंजन सरकार है।
Welcome back. The East Jaintia Hills Police on Sunday said that the search and rescue operation following the illegal coal mining blast that occurred on February 5th is still underway, even as the matter is currently under the consideration of the Honorable High Court. Speaking to reporters, Superintendent of Police Vikash Kumar informed that the High Court has taken cognizance of the incident and summoned the Deputy Commissioner and the Superintendent of Police of East Jaintia Hills for personal appearance. The DC and SP of East Jaintia Hills appeared before the Meghalaya High Court on Monday. The court took somewhat cognizance of the incident and saw details of actions taken. Meanwhile, Meghalaya CM Konarat K Sangma on Monday announced the constitution of a judicial inquiry to investigate the fatal explosion at an illegal coal mine in the East Jaintia Hills district that resulted in the deaths of 27 people.
Since the matter is sub judice, at this stage, we cannot say much. We'll be doing our bit that is required, and search and rescue operation is still ongoing. The investigation in those cases, in the case, is ongoing. We have made arrest, and it is going in right direction, and I'm sure that we'll bring it to the logical conclusion.
When will be the next appearance in the court?
We'll be getting the order by evening, so after that only we'll be able to say that on which date appearance will be there.
So search and rescue operation, is it over? Have you stopped the rescue operation?
No, it is still ongoing as of now. Yeah, yesterday also it was there. We could not recover anybody yesterday, and today also the search and rescue operation is still ongoing.
So how long are you planning to continue with this operation?
It will depend on the teams that are deployed there, NDRF, SDRF, special rescue team that are there. At the same time, we will take the considered decision subsequently.
In a significant crackdown on counterfeit products, the Uttar Pradesh police have arrested 5 individuals involved in manufacturing and distributing counterfeit Leaf 52 tablets. The operation, which began after a complaint from the Himalaya company, revealed a sophisticated racket that operated across Haryana and Uttar Pradesh, producing the fake products at a low cost and selling them at a profit margin that undercut the original brand. The police recovered around 50,000 counterfeit tablets and are continuing the investigation into the supply chain and other involved parties. Officials confirmed the development on Sunday, February 8th, after weeks of investigation into the supply chain of spurious medicines. The case came to light after a complaint was filed by the Himalaya company on January 3rd, alleging that counterfeit versions of its widely used liver supplement Liv 52 were being circulated in the market. The fake products were reportedly being supplied from Muradnagar and distributed to local shops in Aligarh, raising serious concerns about public health and safety. One must know that Himalaya Liv 52 is an Ayurvedic formulation known for its liver protective and antioxidant properties. It is commonly used to support liver health, aid recovery and help regenerate liver function.
3 जनवरी को हिमालयन कंपनी से एक शिकायत आई थी कि इनका कुछ माल जो है वो फर्जी माल बना करके दुकानों पर सप्लाई किया जा रहा है। इस तरह की जो चीज़ें थी वहाँ पर इनको बताया गया कि मुरादनगर से सप्लाई की गई थी, अलीगढ़ में सप्लाई हुई थी। इस बेसिस पर मुरादनगर थाने में एक अभियोग पंजीकृत किया गया था। अभियोग पंजीकरण के बाद मुरादनगर के थाने की टीम और प्लस जो हमारी स्वाट टीम थी उन लोगों ने इसमें टेक्निकली चेक करना शुरू किया। तो चेक करने के बाद कुछ लोगों का नाम प्रकाश में आया उनको जब लाकर पूछताछ की गई तो उनके द्वारा स्वीकार किया गया कि इनके द्वारा ली 52 का जो माल है ये हरियाणा की कंपनी से बनवाया जाता था और इसके जो रैपर और डिब्बे थे वो मेरठ की जगह से बनवाया जाता था। तो इसमें पूछताछ करने के उपरांत इनको जो माल बरामद हुए हैं इनकी पूछताछ से माल बरामद किए गए हैं। उसमें रैपर भी है, डिब्बियाँ भी हैं, उसके ढक्कन भी हैं और उसकी जो उससे जिस डाई से बनाया जाता है वो डाई भी बरामद हुई है। प्लस जो गोली बना करके सप्लाई की जाती तो गोली भी बरामद हुई है अराउंड 50,000 के आसपास। और बाकी अभी बेचना हमारी जारी है और इसमें हम लोग अन्य कौन लोग हैं, इसमें क्या है, कैसे, पूरी चीज़ों की छानबीन की जा रही है और अग्रिम कार्रवाई से कराई जाएगी।
कहाँ सप्लाई करते थे और कैसे ये आइडिया इनके दिमाग में आया? बताया जा रहा है कि कुछ मेडिकल फील्ड से भी जुड़े हुए लोग हैं और क्या ये जो ओरिजिनल दवाई है उससे कुछ सस्ती दिया करते थे? किस वजह से ग्राहक जो मेडिकल स्टोर वाले हैं वो आकर्षित हो जाते थे ले लेते?
अभी जो इन्होंने बताया है कि चूंकि तो इनको बहुत सस्ती पड़ती थी, अराउंड 35-40 रुपए में एक डिब्बी तैयार होती थी इनकी और जो मार्केट में करीब 110-15 रुपए में ये लोग सप्लाई कर रहे थे। इसका मार्केट रेट जो है जो MRP इसकी है 280 रुपए डिब्बी होती है। तो इस प्रकार से एक भारी मार्जिन था और दुकानों पर इन्होंने जैसा जिनकी सेटिंग हो जाती थी उस हिसाब से दुकानों को सप्लाई करते थे।
कितने लाख?
Delhi police on Sunday detained a man in connection with the death of a 25-year-old man after his motorcycle fell into a deep uncovered pit allegedly dug by the Delhi Jal Board during road work in West Delhi's Janakpuri area. The detained man, identified as Yogesh, 23, was apprehended by police in Firozabad, Uttar Pradesh. He will later be brought to Delhi for questioning and if needed, a formal arrest will be made. The accused was present at the scene of the accident when the biker died after falling into a pit. He informed the subcontractor about the accident but then fled the scene. He was the labor of subcontractor Rajesh Prajapati, who was arrested on Saturday in the same connection. The police will seek the contractor's custody. On Saturday, police also arrested subcontractor Prajapati in connection with the death of Kamal Dhyani. According to the police, the subcontractor was notified of the accident at night but did nothing to assist the motorcyclist. The police investigation revealed that a family was passing by when the 25-year-old Kamal fell into the pit and the family informed the security guard present there. Subcontractor Rajesh Prajapati was then informed at 12:22 a.m. Rajesh came to the scene but did not investigate the pit, police said. The incident occurred near the B3B block in Janakpuri, close to Andhra School, on Professor Jogendra Singh Marg on February 5th. According to the FIR, no warning signs, reflectors, barricades or proper lighting arrangements were present at the site and no security guard had been deployed. The FIR states that the pit was left open in the middle of a public road without any safety measures. When police reached the spot, they found an unidentified man along with his motorcycle lying inside a pit measuring about 20 feet in length, 13 feet in width and around 14 feet in depth. The pit had been dug in the middle of the road as part of road work. The injured man was pulled from the pit by the fire brigade and transported to Deen Dayal Upadhyay Hospital in a PCR vehicle. However, the hospital later informed police that the patient brought by PCR has been declared dead. We'll be right back after another break, so stay tuned for more news.
সপোন আছিল মহিলাসকলক স্বাৱলম্বী কৰাৰ প্ৰতিশ্ৰুতি দিছিল মহিলাৰ বিকাশেৰে নতুন অসম গঢ়াৰ 30 লাখতকৈ অধিক আত্মসহায়ক গোটৰ মহিলালৈ 10,000কৈ উদ্যমিতা পুঁজি আত্মনিৰ্ভৰশীলতাৰে আগুৱাইছে অসমৰ নাৰী
অতল অবিচল অগ্ৰগামী অসমৰ অনিৰুদ্ধ গতি
সপোন আছিল মহিলাসকলক স্বাৱলম্বী কৰাৰ প্ৰতিশ্ৰুতি দিছিল মহিলাৰ বিকাশেৰে নতুন অসম গঢ়াৰ 30 লাখতকৈ
আমা দামটো কিমান আছে ইটো চাবলে লাগে না
হয় কেলে নিমিতে আমি দুইজনটো বাজেটতে থাকিবলে লাগে তো
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে
আমি খান দামটো সদায় চাই দে হইলেবি দাবাতে জানকাৰী লিখি কিনা থাকিয়া তো কিমান বাৰ পৰে সদায় সামান না কিনে আগতে দাবা ওপৰ লিখি থাকিয়া খতা খানটো পুৰিবি আমি খান জানকাৰ হ'ব নিমিতে সব ঠিক পৰা চাবি কি খাই আছে ইটো জানিবি खाना खान्ते क्यालोरिज एकला नहोइकिना चिनी निमक तेल आरो न्यूट्रिएंट्स किमान आसे इतु सब चेक करिबि किताबा तो हेल्दी खाना देबी चिनी आरो निमक बेसी थाकी जाय इतु खान सब जानिकिना थाकिबि सामान किनिया समेते होशियार होबी होदाय लेबल्स खान की कंपेयर करिबि आरो गाव निमिते जुन सबसे ভাল আছে इतु हि लुबि फोर्टिफाइड खाना तो की আছে जाने फोर्टिफाइड खाना तो होदाय खा लगा खाना खाने আছে चावल आटा दूध तेल आरो निमक निसिना खान फोर्टिफाइड खाना ते आयरन विटामिन ए आयोडीन और किसिम गाउते लागी थाका न्यूट्रिएंट्स खान मिलाइकिना আছে फोर्टिफाइड खाना तो आमा और बच्चा खान निमिते बेसी ভাল আছে इतु प्रा गाव के ताकत दे और इम्यूनिटी भी बढ़ाई दे फोर्टिफाइड खाना तो इको अलग ना होय आमी खान घरते किनिका होदाय पकाय इतु निसना ही बनाबो और खाबो साबि तो फोर्टिफाइड ना इतु लोहापरा जीवन और गावते डंगर बदली आनी दिबो पुरिबी जानिबी और भाबिकिना ही लुबी होशियार होबी और जानकार থাকিবি आमी खान लगा गाली बाल होबो निमिते फोर्टिफाइड खाना ही लुबी Sponsored by Food Safety Authority, Department of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Nagaland. Eat right, eat safe.
Welcome back. Haryana police on Sunday stated that an FIR has been registered and 2 accused persons have been arrested in connection with the joyride collapse accident at the Surajkund International Crafts Festival in Faridabad, which claimed the life of a police officer and left 13 others injured. However, the Faridabad District Administration and the Surajkund Fair Authority on Sunday clarified that the 39th Surajkund International Crafts Festival would continue as scheduled, a day after a tragic incident in which a joyride collapsed at the festival venue, leaving 1 police officer dead and 13 others injured. A day earlier, a joyride collapsed at the Surajkund Mela in Faridabad. The police inspector who tried to save people after noticing the ride was tilting was declared dead and 13 people were injured in the accident. An FIR against the ride operator would be filed. According to Faridabad DC Ayush Sinha, an eyewitness Abrar Ali said on Sunday the incident occurred around 6:10 p.m. He said he saved around 7 to 8 people and brought them down. While he was trying to save one more, the joyride completely collapsed. Several farmer organizations, including the Samyukt Kisan Morcha, its non-political breakaway faction, and the All India Kisan Sabha on Saturday, announced nationwide protests against the proposed India-US trade deal and extended support to the February 12 general strike called by central trade unions. Farmer unions have appealed to political parties, trade unions, and mass organizations to participate in the strike, which is being organized by the joint platform of central trade unions and sectoral federations against labor codes and trade agreements. The protests follow India and the US announcing a framework for an interim trade agreement aimed at boosting bilateral trade through tariff reductions on several goods. While Washington is set to lower duties on Indian exports, New Delhi is expected to cut or eliminate tariffs on a range of US industrial and agricultural products. Farmer groups argue the move could expose Indian markets to cheaper imports and put further pressure on the already stressed farm incomes. Meanwhile, Kisan Mazdoor Morcha's convener Sarwan Singh Pandher, while speaking on India-US interim deal, said if this deal gets implemented, the crops of the farmers will be destroyed and it will be taken over by corporations. He also said that their own farm produce, be it palm oil or coconuts, don't get enough compensation and gradually the farmers' own markets will be destroyed.
से निकल आई है अभी बाहर सरकार छिपा के रख रही है पूरी बातें बता नहीं रही हैं तो अभी व्हाइट हाउस के बयान से ही चीजें निकल कर आ रही हैं अभी समझौता हो चुका है तो मैं कहता हूं देश के प्रधानमंत्री जी से मैं अनुरोध करता हूं आप 140 करोड़ लोगों के प्रधानमंत्री हैं आपको जो भी आपने समझौता किया देश के समक्ष सारी बात रखनी चाहिए देश से छिपा के कोई भी समझौता नहीं होना चाहिए और दूसरा यह है हमने जो बोला था एग्रीकल्चर और डेयरी सेक्टर को इससे बाहर रखना चाहिए तो वो अभी एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर की बात तो व्हाइट हाउस की जॉइंट प्रेस रिलीज से सामने आ गई है तो मैं कहना चाहूंगा अगर ऐसा हुआ तो मैं पूरे देश के जितने भी फार्मर 80 करोड़ फार्मर्स हैं देश में
That was all for this hour's bulletin. For more news and updates, stay tuned to Hornbill TV. Goodbye.